Sometimes we just don't want to draw some elements of our subjects. For example, we hide the hand so we don't have to draw it, or we only do a shoulder up portrait so we don't have to draw the body. And there are other times when we just want to hide the deepest parts of ourselves. I know you guys have been asking me for tutorials for a while now, and I'm deeply grateful that you guys appreciates my work and is interested in how I do it. So I will show you how I render hair.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Since I already have a clean sketch of the hair, we'll start with the base. I usually start with the less saturated color compared to the character's original hair, so I can easily adjust the shadows and highlights later. Then I clip a new layer and set it to multiply mode. With the same base color using an airbrush, I add the shadows at the top and bottom and the side where the light doesn't hit, creating a gradient effect on the hair. In the same layer using pencil brush, I also add shadows to the center where the light hits or where I'm planning to put the highlights. I know it doesn't make sense to put a darker color on the part where the light hits, but you have to trust the process. Then I adjust the layer's opacity or its color until I'm satisfied with the contrast. And just by looking at it so far, because of the contrast of lighter and darker shades, it's already starting to look shiny. After that, I color pick the base color and follow the hair sketch, creating an inner outline of the hair strand. It creates more shape and structure to the hair, making it less boring. But I'm making sure that I'm still doing soft strokes so the line still blends, especially on the darker parts of the hair. Then with the darker and more saturated color, I paint over the outline sketch, making it cleaner and more solid. Then I switch in between lighter and darker shades to draw strand-like lines to add depth. I also add a multiply layer or an overlay layer to enhance the lighting. Then I clip another layer and put it on add mode. Using a pencil brush, I color select the base color and create highlights. I make these N shapes, and this is where the center shadow comes to use. It makes the highlights pop more, creating a reflective illusion. And if the highlights are a little bit dramatic for me, I just lower the opacity. You can see here that I'm just adding more strands or chunks of hair to create more flow or movement. At this point, I realized that his hair is leaning more to a bluish hue. So instead of redoing everything, I just clipped another layer and set it to overlay and painted it to my desired blue color. Lastly, for the finishing touches, I just draw thin strands on the hair using a pen and a mapping pen to add more life and texture.
What makes you think that could work?
Oh yeah, totally gonna work.
Totally gonna work.
100%.